got a cease and desist letter. I love when they start like this. Got a cease and desist letter for ripping off Terminator in his last intro. You had to be here for it. It was pretty severe. So to put it more simply, he's here to tell you how we're all going to die. Comedy, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Van Allen.
How's it going, everybody? Now, I know what you're thinking. How rude of me to come out here and talk to you about death, right? But hear me out. So apparently we're living in the end times, right? But like, for real this time. Not like every single other time ever. This time might be the real Armageddon. Do you think it's called Armageddon because Jesus also skips leg day? We know we're living in the apocalypse. You've all seen the videos. The world is literally on fire right now. But we just can't get enough of it, can we? Like, we're not even done this one and the buzz is already on for the next one. But it's not the endless wars. It's not climate change. It's not overpopulation or that Zayn left One Direction. And it's not that Full House got rebooted, though whoever made any of that shit happen should be stoned to death. No, it's none of these things. AI-mageddon's coming, motherfuckers. I'm sure you've heard. The robots are coming to steal our jobs. They're gonna enslave or kill us all. They're definitely gonna fuck your husbands and wives better than you can. Or it might start an arms race. But more likely it'll just launch the nukes as soon as it sees our browsing histories. Do you think that the robots will be just like us? I hope not. Because I imagine a lot of them are going to kill their owners like ants, because, like human women, they're also not going to be able to stand the thought of sleeping with the creepy fucking dudes that buy them. But those weird, lonely dudes won't care. They're just like, as long as I get laid one time before I die, and don't die a virgin, it'll all be worth it. But some of the researchers have very real fears about some dangers that could come with AI. Because even if it's not smarter than that idiot friend we all have that still somehow surprises us how dumb people can be, it's going to perform 20,000 years of human-level intellectual work every week. And we think we overthink things? Like, geez, makes me think of that time I did acid for a week straight. For research purposes, I'm not a degenerate. But with that level of intelligence, AI is going to reprogram itself in ways that we can't even comprehend. So we basically are going to get one shot to make sure that it can make better memes than we can. Because if it can, it'll make better decisions across the board, right? It'll help us end war, poverty, disease. It'll provide us with unlimited energy, and it'll help us to finally understand the G-spot. Although I'm a little skeptical about that last one, because if it's real, I think I would have found it by now. But humans are right to fear us creating a super intelligence, right? Like, we conquered the entire world because of our own. Minus the super part, because we now know that, like, we fucked a lot of shit up along the way. Like, do you think that sharks are aware of how many creatures they tore apart to become the top predators in the ocean? Of course not. They're just like, no, I'm gonna eat the shit out of everything because I'm a shark. That's just what we do. Like, they don't know. They don't even realize that they literally eat shit every time they eat another thing whole. Shit eaters. But we have the toughest gig on the planet, right? Because, like, we know how much shit we're fucking up, but that we're also currently unable to stop it. And artificial intelligence is either going to help us fix all of the problems, or it's going to make the future Netflix top show about, like, how stupid we were to create our own successors using our brains instead of our junk. But I think that we're going to figure it out, and I think that it's going to be for the better. However, there is one prediction that some researchers see as something positive that I pray does not come true. And that's that we'll essentially live forever by uploading our consciousness into some sort of immortal digital form. or like however long we can go without a power outage. But I say fuck that shit. 30 years has been tough enough. I can't imagine another 30, let alone being able to instantly communicate with all of humanity and our AI overlords, while even they complain about how confused they are trying to find themselves. Plus, the thought of living for an eternity where we all know each other's horrible, disgusting secrets is just about enough to make me hope that AI does just kill us all. Thank you.